Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning in to this edition of Now in ENC. Today, I have Robin Ashley with me we're going to talk about Uptown Umbrella Market. So, hi, Robin, how are you?
Doing great. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So for people who don't know what Uptown Umbrella Market is, first of all, what Uptown, which city is it in? And can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so the Umbrella Market is in Uptown Greenville, and we have it every week in the summer at Five Points Plaza. That's at the corner of 5th Street and Evans Street. And it is a farmers and makers market. So we definitely, of course, have several farm vendors out, but we also have artists, craftspeople, bakers, folks with honey and milk or honey and eggs and meat, and just a variety of handmade items. We'll also have each week a musician and a food truck, and then also to top it all off, we have either Duck Rabbit and Pitt Street out as beer vendors as well.
And Duck Rabbit, that's a beer company? Is that what you said?
Yeah, Duck Rabbit is in Farmville.
Oh, okay. And is this any different than the Leroy James Farmers Market that happens every Saturday in Greenville as well?
Yeah, we are two separate organizations. Mm-hmm. So they operate independently of us. And although you will see a lot of the same vendors at each market, word gets around. So a vendor at my market may see a vendor and say, hey, you should also come and vend at, Leroy James, or the other happens, they make connections. And so they kind of invite each other to the different markets. So yeah, you will see a lot of crossover, but they are two different markets, different operations.
Yeah, organizations and all that good stuff. When it comes to Uptown Umbrella Market, there's only a couple more dates set for the summer. Is that right?
That's right. Yes, we have 3 more weeks left. So these last three Wednesdays in August.
Okay, so for anyone who hasn't been out there yet, I highly recommend that you head out there because this was canceled last year. Was that right?
Yeah, actually, the past 2 weeks it's been rain canceled. We tried to have it last week. We got about maybe 30 minutes in, and then it just started raining again. So, but this week looks like it's going to be great. The weather is supposed to be bright and sunny, which always makes for a very nice afternoon. And it's, especially when 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock hits and the sun starts going down a little bit, the temperature gets very nice. The atmosphere is wonderful. And it's just a great evening to come and hang out, listen to the music, grab a beer or wine or your bottle of water, and just kind of mill around and shop. Spend the whole evening with us out there.
Has it grown in popularity? Do you see the market becoming bigger next year?
Yeah, so we've been doing the umbrella market for maybe 11 years. It's kind of hard to put a pin on the start date of it, but and each year it's gotten bigger and bigger, more and more popular. We have taken a hit, especially of course last year we had to cut back with COVID, and then this year it's just things have still been a little bit uncertain. Just folks are still not quite 100% comfortable sometimes coming out, so it has been a little bit smaller this year because of that. But now that once we were able after the first few markets to add back in our fun items, our music, our beer and food trucks, the traffic has picked up. Now our only problem is just getting the weather to cooperate with us every week. But yeah, we've been building back up this year, and of course, and I really see next year going back to that 2019 levels of both vendors and customers.
Mm-hmm. And so this will be my last question for you, and I'm putting you in the hot seat. I don't know if this might get you in trouble. Who is your favorite vendor?
Oh, you are going to get me in trouble. Oh my goodness. This just makes me smile because it makes me kind of go through all the faces that I see each week, and they all are so special in their own way. They each bring a smile to my face every time that I see them, even if they do blame me for the rain. But I kind of have to go with my sweet tooth on this one because I love a cupcake, and so patty cakes is very much one of my favorites because she'll usually give me a cookie or a cupcake every week. So the way to my heart is with food.
I can completely agree with you on that. I love sweets. I don't know. It's just that sweet tooth that always, every single day needs to be satisfied. I am just a sugar, but hey, I try to be good. And usually I can pass off on the sweets, but if it's homemade, my one, I guess, like, rule, or like to break the rule of like trying to be good when it comes to sweets, if it's homemade, I have to try it. I have to, So yeah, so that's going to be, go ahead.
I do.
Yeah.
And, because it's only polite to accept that.
Exactly. Yeah. Because it's made with love.
It's only polite to accept the home-baked goods. You have to do that.
Exactly. Okay.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Robin, for joining me on this edition of Now in ENC. And for everyone who's wondering about the details about Uptown Umbrella Market, we will have those details online at WNCT.com attached to the article that's with this video. I hope everyone has a wonderful week, and I hope to see at least some of y'all at Umbrella Market. All right, everyone.